All right, so we're cooking a little bit, so this is going to be a pretty easy meal. We're doing nachos in the Dutch oven, but we're going to add steak into it. So the first thing that we need to do is layer in our nachos. So we're cooking this in a Dutch oven on a wood stove. Normally I do this on a campfire, but the weather's not cooperating. And there's a limited amount of firewood here. So that should be enough. So some of the nachos on the bottom of the Dutch oven will burn. So Patrick, do you want the steak above or below the salsa? Above? Okay. If their salsa hasn't frozen. Saving a little bit of that salsa for me for later tonight. We're going to put the steak. Yes, buddy.
Put some wood in the fire.
No, I'll wait a few minutes until I get over there, okay?
They're all like ash.
Well, no, they're probably just coals right now.
Yeah.
Ash is if it's white. Yeah, coals are good. Coals are the hottest part.
But they're all black and most of it's ash.
I'll go take a look in half a second, okay? I just want to get this ready so for when Mommy comes back.
Yeah.
Patrick, do you want me to use all the steak, or do you want me to leave some for like grilled cheeses and stuff tomorrow to make gourmet grilled cheeses? No? Can you use it all? I think we're going to keep some for grilled cheeses because there's most of a steak in there. And then we were going to do lasagna in the Dutch oven over the campfire, but we missed some key ingredients. So I'm going to use our Italian blend of cheese in here. So this is a mixture of mozzarella, slab cheese, Swiss, and a sharp cheddar. Now, slab cheese is one you probably haven't heard of. Oh, it's a little frozen. So slab cheese is one you probably haven't heard of. It's a cheese that's been unsalted. And I need to be on a reduced sodium diet. So between the Swiss and the slab cheese, it really brings the sodium content of the cheese down, and I can actually have something with cheese on it. The problem with slab cheese is that it's unsalted. So then you have to freeze it, shred it while it's frozen, because it's a little too mushy otherwise, and then stick it back in the freezer. Otherwise, it starts to go to cheese curds or whey, or it just gets gooey. All right, so that is ready to go over top of the fire. The Dutch oven's still kind of warm because I had it on earlier. And we'll just wait for Julie to get back because we wildly underestimated how much water we need because we were hoping to melt snow, and that 8-degree day 2 days ago got rid of the snow. So let that sit there, and we'll put it on to the oven in a few minutes or whenever she gets back. Okay, recording?
Yeah.
All right, so we put the nachos on. So once the Dutch oven gets up to temperature, I'm going to transfer the Dutch oven over to this trivet. So I said you're going to burn some of the nachos on the bottom, but the trivet will help reduce that. So the cast iron is going to hold the heat. You're going to put the trivet on just to reduce the direct heat to it, and the radiant heat from the oven is going to keep it going, so it doesn't get too hot and burn everything. So we're just going to wait for that to get warm and then switch it over. Now you are okay. So the cheese is starting to melt. So we're going to switch it over to on the trivet so nothing burns. Oh, it's smelling pretty good too, actually. we're gonna do that. That piece of cast iron is gonna retain the heat and keep cooking it. And the trivet's just gonna keep it off the direct heat. All right, so let's try some of this out. Get something in there with a little more cheese. That's gooey. Oh my god. I might need the.
I didn't think I did go there.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, that went well. You like it, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mommy.
Very little bird.
Mm-hmm. Nothing's stuck to the bottom of this Dutch oven.